This computer.
And
We're back.
we're recording. Okay, so me and Thomas were having a chat earlier, and we noticed that Joe Rogan was in a couple of headlines, a couple of things on Twitter, a couple of things in Google. So Spotify employees want him out. They want to be able to censor Joe Rogan and stuff he says, which wasn't a part of the deal that he signed a few weeks ago when he signed up to do an exclusive with Spotify. As far as I know, the company does not want him, or the company doesn't want any of that to happen. But people are threatening to strike over him being on the platform. Just him being there is enough to make them want to do that. I know certain episodes didn't go up. Like I know the Alex Jones episode didn't go up, and
Really?
some of like the people, some of the ones with a lot of conservatives haven't gone up on Spotify yet. But
Oh,
he said it's just a clerical issue. So
okay. I didn't know that.
benefit of the doubt, like fair enough.
Okay.
Like if they're going to be out there eventually, like who really cares? Like no one's going back to watch the Alex Jones one like today.
Nah, not
Do
really.
that on YouTube, kind of thing.
Hmm.
Uh, so do you want to scroll down, Thomas?
Yeah.
Take a look at this. So we both like Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Big fan
I
of his
listen to his
comedy.
podcast a fair bit.
I like watching UFC commentating. You know?
Yeah, like
We're
Thomas
fans
was
of him.
watching commentary the other day.
He wasn't there.
Uh,
He
he
wasn't at
wasn't
UFC.
there.
He wasn't at UFC 253.
Why?
I don't know. Isn't he moving at the moment?
He's in Texas at the moment.
Yeah, he's moving.
That's cool.
Hmm.
So yeah, as we said earlier, he signed a deal with them, but they want him out. The
Hmm.
company's stock price soared briefly after he signed up. That's cool. And
Basically, they just a lot of people are threatening to go on strike because of his views. And I saw something. It was like Spotify just said, yeah, but he's entitled to like free speech and everything, you know?
yeah, I think that's one thing that's kind of going over people's heads. You know, he's just having conversations. Like I also see like fierce criticism of when he says something wrong. Like how many times a day, just a regular person, me and you, the listener, like how many times a day do you get something wrong?
Hmm.
If I recorded 2 hours of you having a conversation with someone and you got one thing wrong, I don't think I'd care because it's him, you know.
Hmm.
So yeah, he's got this thing where he's just like super into free speech and just everyone should be allowed to say their opinions, even if they're stupid.
Yeah.
But he's against censorship of any kind, but they
Oh
want to
yeah.
censor him.
Like
Um,
the whole thing with Joe Rogan is that his thing is it's unfiltered, unedited. Let us
yeah,
say would do whatever he wants. And now I saw something like they want to have the ability to edit his episodes before they go out on Spotify.
yeah. The that's so weird, though. Like the employees want to be able to just like take out sections of his episodes because they don't agree with them.
Nah,
That's never going to happen on this podcast.
hopefully not.
No, sir. Um, but yeah, no, that's crazy in the first place. Like
Mm.
censoring someone because you don't agree with them.
It's
That's
yeah.
terrible. Like, what is this? The 50s? They used to censor people back in the day. I thought we were past this, but I guess not. Um,
No, no, you're right there. Is
yeah,
that like, people should acknowledge others' opinions even if they disagree with them or not, and you can't just block them out. Do
yeah.
you know
And
what I
it's
mean?
very easy for people to label it as hate speech, like they've done.
Yes.
Uh, Hate speech. I don't even know what grounds it fits on. It's kind of I've only seen it been used as like I don't agree with you. That's hate speech. You are against my idea. It's hate speech.
Mm.
I've seen it in like people just complaining, calling crap hate speech,
Yeah,
but it's free speech. We all have the right to say whatever we want to say.
pretty much.
Especially in the United States, like they have it like a mile above the rest of us. They have a lot of freedom.
Mm.
Um, so yeah, a lot of this came out of a party said an episode about people intentionally lighting fires in Oregon.
Mm.
Now here's the thing: even though he's apologized for it, he was still kind of right. He said people, but it was just one person who did it.
Okay.
Uh, so it was one person who got like arrested for it. So more people could have done it, whatever. But he read something about a person doing it, and then he was talked to a guy and said people are doing it. So
Okay.
just a small mistake. So here's the
And
tweet. Thomas, do you want to read out the tweet?
no, it says he fucked up on the podcast with Douglas Murray. He said that people got arrested lighting fires in Portland turned out not to be true. He was irresponsible for not looking into it, and I repeated he read one story about a guy getting arrested for lighting fires. Turned out to be true. But the other shit I read about people getting arrested for lighting fires in Portland was not true. He repeated it without looking into it, and it looked really stupid. And said it was a mistake, and he apologized, but he was sorry.
Yeah, he says it's not going to happen again. But yeah, Joe
After how
Rogan is
many
kind of like
how
an
many
oasis
podcasts
for
has he done
people.
now?
He's done 1,500 and fucking something.
So
Crazy numbers.
he's real sorry about that one time he fucked up people.
Yeah. Like, there's so many hours of him talking. If you scanned it, you'd find something that's bad. Like he's been doing it for what, 11 years? Even if you go back to like views he used to have, you could probably string him up, but please don't. You're better than that. Yeah, Joe Rogan's kind of like an oasis for anyone who has ideas that aren't kind of in line with stuff we see in the news, like left-leaning media. I hate saying that. I hate saying left-leaning. I hate saying right-leaning. I hate saying all that stuff. But
or anything, you just don't be. Just like stop. You're all the same.
Yeah, no, we're all the same in all fairness. But yeah, he's kind of in a way to get away from left-leaning media, left-leaning Twitter, just all that kind of crap. And he's a place where you can go to watch someone like very intelligently articulate a complex problem.
Yeah.
So he just makes sense of things for people who haven't really delved into it that much.
Pretty much.
So yeah, keep going down here.
Of course.
But I know he said before, like when you apologize to people who like call you out for this stuff, it just gets worse because you just showed weakness. I'm not sure how much I believe in that, but I feel like he might have been told by some people it's a good idea to apologize here. So if people do riot outside of Spotify because of the Joe Rogan Experience, number one, that's sad. That is very sad of you to do. But number two, is against free speech. And number three, we said it first. No. You heard it here first, people, if you heard it here first.
Number four, remember to social distance, wear your mask, wash your hands.
I got 2 masks and a bottle of sanitizer, and I don't even leave my desk. I do college from home. We started college today.
Yeah.
That's good. That was good fun.
Let's stop this now for a second. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about college.
That was good crack. Yeah. I had a bit of fun in the chat, so I did earlier. I don't know how much of that I can say, but it was good.
Yeah. For online, our first impressions of online college, it was a bit different to how we would have imagined, college being like. But, we'll get through it, I guess. Everyone will.
We will. But one thing with the whole left-leaning media and stuff, I still hate saying that. We're going to college, which is like where all these ideas like flourish. So it's a nice escape to listen to the other side every now and then when you listen to Joe Rogan.
I like listening to Joe Rogan.
So like we're podcasters. We even get to do podcasting in college, so not bad. So I obviously we listen to a lot of podcasts.
You have to.
This is kind of like a video about how many times we can say podcast. Podcast. Yeah. But anyway, look, it's a bit stupid what people are doing. I don't agree with it at all. I don't agree with it at all. I don't know if you do, Thomas.
People should be allowed to say what they want, and if you disagree with it, it's you acknowledge it and you move on, kind of thing. No need to make a big deal about it,
Yeah. I'm sure there's going to be a time in the future where I'm a hypocrite to this. Like if I don't agree with someone, I might say something. But that's how it is. You have the right to protest, but maybe at the moment isn't the best time.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. But look, if you like the Joe Rogan Experience, keep watching it. If you like the Awfully Irish podcast, keep listening. Give us a subscribe, give us a like, tell your grandma about the podcast, and you have a great day.
Take your handy.